but this was absolutely disgusting what I saw, and now I have decided to get our secret weapon, and that is Shoshi, to go after the mouse and try to just send it away or something. So okay, here is secret weapon preparing for his mission.
He has no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That looks like a mouse pool there. Okay, let's...
Dear God. Okay, keep going.
Come on, secret weapon. Are you finding anything?
Okay, so Svet is going on the other side to see if there's anything there. Oh my dear God.
So, as we were searching the van, I just spotted other signs that we may have had mice for maybe a bit longer time. So, what you can see is those red things. These are actually mice poo. So, all of this here is a mice poo. I think this thing here is a mice poo. And I think just over there too there's some mice poo as well. So, yeah.
Good morning. We had a pretty fun night, I would say. Very different than how we normally spend our nights. So a couple of nights ago, I think it was like 5 days ago?
Yes.
I think so, yeah. Shoshi started behaving very strangely. So we went to bed and then he started sniffing around and he was going crazy.
And he woke us up a few times in the night.
Yes, and we were like, oh, we were joking that there's a mouse and that he's imagining there's a mouse and smelling it and stuff like that. But we completely ignored it. And then I think it was 2 days after, we were going somewhere and we opened the where the driver's seat is, we opened the door and we see a hole under, I think it was above the gas pedals.
And it was kind of like insulation, and the mouse actually ate all of it and created its own way, because on the chassis of the van there is like a metal hole. So there is the metal and then there is the kind of like the fabrical hole in there, but the hole was sealed with this insulation, and then it drew
something definitely made its way through there.
Yes.
And we're like, oh, that's not good. Shoshi was right. We apologized to him. And then we got on a mission to check the whole van and see if there's any other crevices that mice could go in and out. At first we weren't sure if it was a chipmunk or a mouse. And then we checked everything, checked all our food, all the drawers, everything. And we cleaned up and we sealed that hole with construction sealant.
Sealant, yeah. But it's also, just to interrupt you, it's also very important to mention that we did not see a single mice poo.
Yeah, yeah.
So nowhere we didn't see.
So we were like, okay, it just came in, smelled Shoshi, she got scared, or it got scared, and it left, and it's not coming back. And we sealed the hole, and we're like, okay, mice for your life. We were like super happy about it. And do you want to tell them what happened last night? Yes,
until last night we were just having our dinner, we finished and we were just watching a movie, and just I think maybe just seconds before we decided to shut everything down and, you know, go to bed.
Yeah.
I was sitting and I was...
So he was sitting here on this chair, and then he is directly looking at the kitchen.
Yes, and as I was seeing, I saw something kind of like a blackish, you know, and at first I was like, wow, what is this bug, you know, big bug or something? And that was just in a matter of seconds, and until my sight actually clears and kind of zooms, and I see the mouse crawling from the divider wall.
And he goes,
I was like,
like,
no.
And then, but I have to say, I was like, oh my god, like, did you see another bug? Like, why are you so scared? What happened? it didn't even cross my mind that it could be a mouse.
Yes, and then I saw the mouse crawling, but by the time I started talking and creating those sounds, I saw this mouse making its way, it went to the side.
Back up the divider wall.
Yes.
And then up to the cabin.
Yes, but I didn't see it going back on the divider wall. I just saw it kind of going under an angle. So I assumed it went back from the other side.
I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it.
Of just on the other side, I think, of the divider wall. But then we jumped out and we started looking everywhere.
I got armed with the broom.
Yes, and because it happened second time, we decided to leave the place.
Yeah, because we were both times that the mice came in, we were parked in the same nice wild spot.
And it's also very important to mention, once we got to the gas station spot where we slept last night, we took everything from the overhead compartment, and we saw 4 mice poos in there, which was kind of scary and
gross, very gross.
Yeah, because we were kind of afraid that it may have gone on the ceiling or something, on the insulation there,
and all that stuff.
Yeah, so we left everything out, and luckily,
everything out.
Sorry?
Took everything out.
Yeah, took everything out, but we left it outside and we didn't put it back, and we cleaned the poo, and this morning, luckily for us, no poo anywhere. No
poo. We slept well. She didn't wake us. So
I tried to smash on the ceiling, on the overhead, to see if something is gonna move. But you know, last night nothing moved. So and no poo this morning. So we are kind of happy right now that we are not.
Yeah, I didn't sleep very well.
So we don't know that second mouse where it came from.
Yeah, we are suspecting. Project.
Yes, we are suspecting. We have one place that we are suspecting, and I am probably going to seal that place too, and just
not probably. You will seal.
I will seal the place, and I'll probably check for other spots somewhere that
that's our project.
Can have a hole or something.
And to finish disinfecting everything.
Yes.
Because just the thought of it crawling all over our kitchen, just yeah. Anyways, yeah, I didn't sleep very well. Like last night, I woke up probably, I don't know, 15 times. Every time I would hear even the slightest of sounds, I would wake up like, is this like possibly a sound that a mouse could make? And yeah, it was tough.
Yes. So
anyway, that's our adventures so far with Mickey Mouse. I'm not sure if it's the same mouse or a different mouse, but it was definitely very persistent and liked us a lot. So we moved, and hopefully we'll figure out where they got in from, and we can seal it and sleep better for the upcoming weeks. But for now, we are going to hike around the rim of a volcano.
Yes, so you're gonna see those scenery now.
Yes, we're going.
Okay. Okay, continue, and then we're gonna create this effect where I do this, and then okay.
We are going hiking just to clear off our minds and breathe some fresh air and get out of the van. Because yeah, we're gonna do that.
Can I do it now?
You can do it now.
Okay. Okay, so we arrived at the trail, and now we're going for the hike, which is supposed to be about 2 hours, 3 hours or something?
3.5, I think.
3.5 hours. So we had lunch, we have enough nutrients, Shoshi had lunch too, and now we're gonna show you some shots from the trail, right?
Yes.
Are you excited?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I think he smells our Benny Bullies, that's why.
Yeah. Oh! No. Yeah, I got treats too. Still in training.
So we are in Whistler's Interpretive Forest, and we're doing the Crater Rim / Riverside Loop, which is supposed to be about, I think, 8-9 kilometers, something like that. If you ever come out here and you want to hike around, there are so many different hikes for you to pick from. You can choose like multi-day hikes, one-day hikes. There's so many different ones. However, most of them are not very friendly for us, because either they don't allow dogs or they're too steep, and if we take Shoshi there, because he has to be on a leash, he's gonna literally drag us down whatever hill we're on. So we have to pick like moderate hikes that are dog friendly and that are like one day, because we have no camping gear, because obviously we just can't live in the camper. Yeah, so there's many different options, but most of them we won't be seeing, and some of the most famous one we won't be able to see as well, because the gondola is closed for because of the virus. And yeah, this is where we are right now. We're heading to a lake that's sitting in the middle of a volcano crater. So that should be very exciting, and we'll go see it and show it to you.
So, how was it?
Scary.
Scary? Okay. By the way, she couldn't make it all the way to the end there.
It shakes too much. I don't like it.
So let's continue with the hike, I guess, right? Okay.
Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free.
Okay, so we reached the lake where the volcano crater is, and we decided to take a quick break. So let me show you how it looks like. Okay, so this is where the lake is, but it's hard to see because there's so many trees. But pretty much over there and over there you can see the little spots. So we're gonna go by the lake after, and maybe you can show you more shots from it.
An interesting fact that we just learned about the lake is that it's actually, or not the lake, the volcano, is that it's 10,000 years old, and the lake actually sits on top of that volcano cone.
So we're back from the hike, and now we're gonna have a little treat before we head to the place where we're gonna sleep. And for sure we're not gonna go back to that place flooded with mice. So yeah, we chose a different place now for tonight, and we're gonna show you once we get there. And this is what we're having for treat. Do you want to explain what it is?
Yes. These are raw vegan muffins of a sort. They have hazelnuts and cocoa powder and dates, and special chocolate, vegan chocolate topping. I will post that on Instagram actually, so you can, if you follow us there, you'll be able to get the recipe. Super delicious. So we made it to our spot for the night. I just wanted to show you the background. We are literally surrounded by mountains everywhere, especially there. Are we gonna try to fill that hole? Okay, so we're gonna work on filling up that potential hole so that if there's any mice here, hopefully we don't have any visitors and we can sleep properly tonight. And then tomorrow we have another adventure, so we'll catch you in the morning. Okay, so mouse update for you. We decided to open up the, what is this called? The hood, and see if there's any traces of mice and that kind of thing. And we found where the damn thing came from. Let me show you. So this is the first hole that they made, that we know they made, and look at how many things they had to eat, like how much of this they had to eat out. And then there was also, where did that go? Oh, there. And then they had to, this was there, like same as this one, and then they removed it and they got in. Like they're very persistent, it seems. Then we also have, move over here, on this side of the engine, look at that, like a napkin and a walnut, and then there's a little bone of some sort here. So I think they were planning to stay, but we hopefully changed their mind. Yeah, so we're gonna try and work and see if there's any other holes that we can fill up or just clean this up, and that would be it for the day.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the hole that I found that they might have also come in, which is right in there, because just like what we explained before, after we sealed that hole for 3 days, there was nothing, and then last night we had the mouse, and we believe it may have come from this. There was a hole in there, but now you can probably see that I've put a lot of sealant just to glue it and, you know, seal the hole, and hopefully that's gonna help.
Hello, it's the next day now. We got some work done, we have lunch, and now we're heading to our second adventure that I mentioned yesterday. We're going to some hot springs deep in the woods. It's gonna be, did you say 80 kilometers?
85 kilometers.
85 kilometers driving on Forest Service roads. Cross your fingers that the road is gonna be actually drivable, so we can take the van there. And if we make it, it's gonna be super good, and we're gonna take it along.
Because they're actually kind of like naturally made. They're not, you know, man-made. Yeah, just like the last one that we went. So it should be amazing.
Are you excited?
Yes, very excited.
I guess. So as per usual, our plans never go to plan. It usually happens in a better way. So what happened is we were sitting in an intersection and we didn't know which way to take for the hot springs. And then we saw a lady with a pickup truck, and she's a native, and we stopped her and said, "Oh, do you know which way we should go for the hot springs?" And she said, "Oh, you didn't know that the road is washed away?" And we're like, "Oh no, like really? What's going on?" And then she goes, "Well, just 4 kilometers prior to the hot spring, the road was washed away by the last season of high water last week, and you guys can't be, like, you won't be able to make it there." And we're like, "Oh, okay." And so we turned around and we found this beautiful recreation site that we'll show you in just a second. The van, Rolo, where is he? There. He's just parked right there, and we're gonna stay here for the night and enjoy the views, and then we'll see where life takes us tomorrow.
Yes, and let's show you where we are right now. Are you ready?
Oh, before we do that, if you like this video, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, support us in any way you can. We would really appreciate it. We love you guys, and we'll see you in our next video.
And now we're gonna show you where we are. Are you ready?